Hey guys, so I thought I would show you guys a little bit of the food that I'm cooking today. So like I said, I've been primarily doing a strict carnivore diet. So I've transitioned from carnivore or meat and starch to just eating meat. But today I wanted to kind of experiment and introduce a few things back into my body, just because I have heard that once you go full meat, there are some repercussions later on when you're trying to eat like fruits or vegetables. So I just wanted to show you some of the stuff that I have going on. Okay, so I just cut up some onion, and that's the fat. So I get my fat from a local farmer, and they sell that here at one of the markets. And this is actually a smaller amount of beef fat that I cut up for myself because I'm just wanting a snack. So the bag looks like this. So that's what the bag looks like. Sunworks Farms grass-fed beef fat. And this is the beef that I'm going to cut up. So I'm going to be introducing onions and also some organic mushrooms right there. I have my pan going right now. I just put 2 pieces of fat in there to kind of get it going. Yeah, so hopefully introducing these guys, I don't feel any negative side effects. That's what I'm hoping for. I want to get my stuff figured out before I leave to Bali, because then it'd be easier to know what I can and can't eat there. So yeah, I'm just going to dice up, or I'm actually going to put this now on the pan because it's hot enough. So just my fat and onions. I also experimented with cheese yesterday, 2 different types. So I actually experimented with a lactose-free cheese because I'm lactose intolerant. So that one, it went great at the time. I didn't have any like negative stomach effects. Like I didn't have to use the washroom. I didn't get bloated or gassy, stuff like that. But I did have the anxiety that came. It didn't come right away, but anxiety did follow. And I also had like night sweats and night terrors. So that's usually some of the more common side effects that I do get when I would have cheese before I know I was lactose tolerant. And then yesterday I decided to have goat cheese. So goat cheese does have lactose in it, but really small amounts. So this is the goat cheese that I had, and it was goat cheddar cheese. So apparently when you're lactose intolerant, there's like a few different types of cheeses that you can have. So like brie, camembert, cheddar. I know you cannot have feta. I think it's feta if you're lactose. Feta is like a big no-no because there's a high amount of lactose in it. But with the goat cheese, I actually felt great. So I had that yesterday. I didn't have no anxiety. I had no stomach pain, no cramping. So I guess if you are lactose intolerant, you guys should maybe experiment with goat cheese because it went great for me, but everyone's different. Here, I want to show, and I also had kefir today. So we got fresh goat kefir. Not fresh, but goat's milk kefir, and this one only has 5 grams of sugar per 1 cup. So I'm still like obviously keto adapted.
But it does the bacteria eats the lactose, so there might not be any sugar in it at all. We're not sure about that yet, but apparently it eats the lactose, because if it didn't, you'd be feeling it right now.
Yeah, what the boss said. The sugar eats, it eats the lactose in it. So it says it has 5 grams of sugar, but because it eats the lactose, there might not be any sugar in there. This goat milk actually comes with 1 billion probiotics, which is good. And I feel really good on it. Do you feel good?
Yes. Also tell them about that in the beginning of carnivore, it's very important to make sure you find the right source of meat. Hello. Because I don't react good to beef. I just don't. Milk, regular beef makes me nauseated. I can only eat it for a couple days and then I want to like vomit.
Yeah, he's been having a really rough transition, unfortunately, but We're actually going to go to the butcher today, try out some new different types of meat. I myself am getting a little bit sick of the beef flavor. I'm not getting sick of the beef or the fat, but just the flavor of the beef. I need something new. Something new on my taste buds. So I've actually been craving beef liver, and I've been trying to get my hands on some and no luck, but hopefully at the butcher I can find some beef liver or any type of gamey. It's weird, like I've been craving fresh game kill. I know that sounds awful, but it's what my body wants. So I just add a little bit of pink Himalayan salt to it. I'll show you guys what it looks like. So this is what the beef fat looks like cooked up. So it starts to shrivel. It smells so good, you guys. And this just repulses Jonathan. Oh my god. Like my natural animal instincts comes out when I smell the beef fat or the beef. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting up my beef. Usually I do eat it in big chunks, but yeah, I like my natural animal senses come out. Like I smelled that beef and it smelled. I just haven't made the transition to raw carnivore. I don't know if I ever will. I'll definitely try it for a few days, but right now it's just, this is working really well for me. So, and I really want to see how, you know, experimenting with onion, mushrooms, damn it. Well, mushrooms don't take long to cook. So mushrooms, onion, and I've had garlic lately. Garlic's awesome. Really, really love fresh garlic. So I'm just cutting these chunks smaller because I kind of like the way it cooks better. I actually do really like my meats rare. Really like close to medium rare, but a little bit more rare than that. And I'm just having a small snack to get me by. So I think that's probably good, maybe a little bit more. I do eat a lot of meat. Like when I usually have a normal meal, I could probably eat this whole chunk of meat right here to myself. So easy. Easy. Like,
I think there might be a cord on that, huh?
A what?
There might be one of the cords on it, or is it good?
No. There's no cord. It's just fat.
Well, that's a fat string?
It's just muscle and...
That's a fat string?
This?
That's a fat string?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Looks just like...
Yes. So that is how much meat I'm going to have right now as a snack. So I'm going to add this into my kind of like stir fry with no carbs. Now I'm just going to get those mushrooms ready. Not all of those mushrooms. I'm kind of excited to implement that into my diet today. I'm a little nervous, but whatever, I'm resilient. To tell you the truth, like, because I just eat meat and stuff, and I don't even care about cross-contamination, to be honest with you, because I think it's all hokey-pokey. If you're going to eat raw meat anyways, why do you have to worry about changing the cutting board or the knife, etc.? So I'm just going to have 2. I'll have 4 mushrooms, just to see. I'm going to cut them up. I love mushrooms. If this doesn't hurt me, it'd be great. I love mushrooms. I always have loved mushrooms. I used to buy mushrooms like plain in the package, and I would just eat the whole package. Love them. So just cutting these bad boys up, and I'm going to quickly toss them into the grill. It smells really, really good. Look how good you got it. So this is so far what my meal is looking like. So we got the really awesome beef in there, great fat. You see how like comes up a lot more pink in this camera. So you see how pink that beef is? Like I like it like that. So I'm just gonna let it sit though for a little bit longer because I just put those mushrooms in. I just want them to get hot. That looks good. And I already put salt in there. I might go ahead and add, I think I'll add a little bit of, we got this like spice. Sometimes I do just eat meat and salt, but sometimes my palate does crave like a little bit of something to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this Herbs de Provence spice. It's like a French spice, I guess. And I'm just going to go ahead, and spice that bad boy up. Yeah, luckily I haven't had any bad irritations with that spice. It's been going really well for me. And I am going to, since you guys see me prep and make the food, I'm going to sign off and then I'll sign back on while I'm eating or after I eat so you guys can see how it went. And this is what it looks like. So high fat, beef and onions and mushrooms. So I am excited to try it. Like obviously it's, I mean, hopefully I don't react if I have a reaction right away, but I will be documenting everything. Oh my God. Yeah. See, in that bite I had fat, beef, and a mushroom. How is this not a 5-star meal? So good. So delicious. So now I'm just doing beef and mushroom just to see how good it is without that fat, because fat.
Is it better with that stuff?
What stuff?
Is it better with the onion and mushroom?
It's really good, yeah. I don't know if it's better, but maybe it is better because my palate was craving a new flavor, but really good. Really good. So I just love food. Yeah, so I've been strictly carnivore for a while now, and I just really don't want to have, like, I have great results on carnivore, but I don't want to be on something that is, you know, there's a chance that it could fuck my, you know, my stomach up in the future. And like, I don't want to not be able to break down other types of foods, like fruits and vegetables, or like what, you know, what if I want to be a loser and have a fucking bag of Cheetos one day? I don't want to die because I'm giving my body something, you know? Do you know what I mean? So I'm trying to just be really smart about it. I don't want to have a reaction from having a fruit. That sounds like a pretty terrible life. I just want to be able to eat in a really balanced way, very healthy. And just try a bunch of things that hopefully work for the best. This is really good. So I'm going to show you guys my plate, and then I'm going to sign off, and I'll keep you guys posted about any irritabilities or agitations that I get from eating this great meal. It's so good. So that is what it looks like. It doesn't look fancy, but it's amazing. So I'll see you guys later.